In the quiet heart of a riverside village nestled among green hills and ancient wooden houses, a new day begins. A gentle mist blankets the landscape, kissed by the first golden rays of dawn. As the world awakens, so does our hero, a fluffy orange cat with eyes that hold the wisdom of 1,000 suns. With deliberate grace, he pads along a dirt path, his paws brushing against the dew-soaked grass. He pauses at the river's edge, gazing into the clear water, a mirror to the tranquil morning sky. His calm observation is broken by the sight of a small child, sitting alone by the riverbank, idly skipping stones across the water's surface. There's a quiet loneliness about the child, a feeling the cat seems to understand. He approaches with a soft, unhurried gait, settling beside the child, not as a pet, but as a companion. He offers a silent, comforting presence. The child, sensing this unspoken friendship, offers a small, hopeful smile. The cat responds with a slow, deliberate blinker sign of trust and affection in his world. For a moment, they share the peace of the morning, two souls connected by the simple, flowing river. But the harmony of the morning is fragile. The sky, once a canvas of gold and blue, begins to darken. Dark, heavy clouds gather overhead, and a sudden wind whispers through the trees, making their leaves rustle with a sense of urgency. The cat's serene posture vanishes. His ears perk up, swiveling to catch every sound. His intelligent eyes, once soft, are now sharp and focused on the horizon. He senses a change not just in the air, but in the river itself. The gentle current quickens, the water level rising subtly but surely. A silent alarm rings within him. Without a second's hesitation, he springs into action. This is no longer the peaceful companion, but a messenger of warning. He dashes through the village, a streak of orange against the darkening world. He leaps over low fences and knocks over empty baskets, his meows sharp and loud, piercing the quiet air. He's not playing, he's shouting a warning in the only language he knows. Villagers, startled by the unusual commotion, emerge from their homes. They see the cat's frantic behavior and follow his desperate gaze toward the river. Just as they understand, the first drops of rain begin to fall. The drizzle quickly becomes a downpour. The river, now a churning torrent, breaks its banks, and water begins to snake through the village paths. Panic gives way to action as villagers scramble to save what they can, carrying their children and precious belongings toward the safety of higher ground. Through the chaos, the orange cat becomes a beacon of hope. He runs ahead of the crowd, a tiny general leading his people to safety. He doesn't just run, he stops. He looks back, his urgent meows encouraging them onward, ensuring no one is left behind. The rain soaks his fur, droplets clinging to his whiskers like tiny crystals, but his resolve is unshaken. As the floodwaters rise, he spots a partially submerged wooden shed. From inside comes the faint, desperate cry of a puppy, trapped and terrified. The water is already lapping at the shed's entrance. For a brief moment, the cat hesitates, the instinct for self-preservation warring with a deeper courage. Then, with a bravery that defies his size, he plunges into the cold, swirling water. He swims toward the shed, his teeth clamping onto a loose piece of rope. He pulls with all his might, straining against the current, until the debris blocking the puppy's escape shifts. The small dog scrambles out, shaking but safe, and immediately falls in line behind its rescuer. Together, the strange procession of villagers, children, a brave cat, and a rescued puppy finally reaches the safety of a high hilltop. As they catch their breath, the relentless rain begins to soften, and the dark clouds start to part. Relief washes over the faces of the villagers, and then they see him. The little orange cat, drenched but triumphant, arriving with the puppy still trotting faithfully at his heels. There are no cheers, only a profound, silent wave of gratitude and awe. A child points, a mother gasps, and a collective understanding settles over the group. This small creature was their guardian. As if on cue, a beam of sunlight breaks through the clouds, illuminating the scene and making the lingering water droplets in the air sparkle like diamonds. In the aftermath, as the floodwaters recede and a new morning dawns, the spirit of the village is not broken, but strengthened. Neighbors work side by side, rebuilding their homes and their lives. And everywhere the little orange cat goes, he is met with gestures of love and respect. Bowls of fresh food and warm milk appear on doorsteps. Soft blankets are left out just for him. He is no longer just a village cat. He is their hero. The same child he comforted by the river now gently ties a small, colorful scarf around his neck, a simple medal for his bravery. Later, as the day's work is done and a warm fire crackles in a hearth, the cat finds his reward. He curls up on a soft rug, the firelight dancing on his orange fur. He closes his eyes, his breathing slow and peaceful, a picture of perfect contentment. He has earned his rest. As twilight paints the sky in shades of gold and rose, our hero takes his place on a rooftop, overlooking the recovering village. The world is quiet again. Birds fly in the distance, and a soft breeze gently stirs his fur. He sits as a silent guardian, a timeless symbol of courage, compassion, and the extraordinary heart that can beat within the smallest of creatures. The village is safe, and its hero is at peace. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that celebrates the quiet heroes all around us.